Alrighty, alright, we need to do something about these pirates, so I'm actually going to have Fiora do something about these pirates. With the Axe Reaver, she should be able to take them on all by herself. Yeah, let's do that. Even though I'm not going to be using Fiora in the long haul here, she will definitely be helpful for now. So, because Florina's way over here, and I don't think she could get there in enough time to help out. Yeah, like you know, Florina's going to be my main Pegasus Knight, but Fiora seems like she's going to help out a little bit right now. Actually, you know what? Let's try to get Florina in the range of that monk, because Florina can definitely wall that thing. So, let's do that. Actually, let's move Florina right here with a javelin. That should be fine. That should be more than fine. Very safe. So, now we have Fiora with the Axe Reaver. Guy desperately needs to heal. So, let's use Vulnerary to heal him up. Good. I desperately also need to heal up Dart. So, let's use the Men's Staff to get Dart as healthy as we can. Oh, I said I was going to turn the healing animations off. So, why don't I do that? This will be the last Priscilla healing animation, but one well spent to get Dart back into the fray. So, that's good. That's a really good thing. Oh, jeez. Guy's still, like, in trouble. Actually, no, because Fiora is going to obliterate this thing, so we don't actually have to worry about... Oh, no, well, not quite. Not quite. Can Canis get a chip damage? Okay, good. Let's do that. Let's get some chip damage, and then let's use Fiora to swoop in for the kill with the Axe Reaver. Good. See, I told you that Axe Reaver would come in handy. It's coming in handy right now, immediately after getting it. So that's great. That's really great. Again, want us to keep everyone else out of the range of that. So why don't we have Matthew move here, and why don't we use that torch again? That's what he's good for. Right now, he's gonna light up the way. I want to be able to see as much as I possibly can. So it looks like we have a few more Cavaliers coming from down in that direction. Lowen will be able to rejoin the fray, which is good. Even though Lynn actually did a fine job on her own, no problems at all. So yeah, let's just do that. I hope that thing up there doesn't have like a sword reaver or something that reverses the reversed weapon triangle, but I think I should be just fine. So let's do that with Fiora. Get Fiora some action and a kill. How about that? So hey, you never know. If Fiora pans out with like 2 amazing level ups, she could take right over. Who knows? Who knows what could happen in Fire Emblem? Okay, good. Everyone's safe up there. Raven is definitely fine up there. Alrighty. A little nervous, but I think everything's gonna kind of calm down now. Let's use Oswin actually to attack this snag, because I think I'm gonna have Lowen take that choke. Oh, it fell this way. I thought it was gonna fall. Why don't I pay attention to these things? I thought that was gonna fall down too. That fell this way. I thought it was gonna fall down here to create another avenue down there. Alright, whatever. It really doesn't matter. At this juncture. So let's use Lynn's with the Iron Sword. Can't quite do it. She could get it done with the Steel Sword, but that opens her up to a lot of those nomad attacks. What's your movement? Isn't it? It's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, she could move. Someone could move down into that spot if need be. We could use the Manicotti. That would just obliterate everything. Let's do it. Why not? Let's have some fun. I always have this problem. I told you, I always have this problem in Fire Emblem, all sorts of RPGs, of hoarding items. It's like, I have the legendary super weapon of the gods, and it's like, I'm not going to use that yet, because I can use it later. It's like, no, there is no using it later. I want to use it now. Let's get some use out of it. Anyway, I kind of miscounted there, because Lowen can't quite reach, but Hector can. So let's have Hector stand here, and do that. And then we'll have Lowen move down and attack the other one, and that should be just fine. Everything down here is actually working out with little to no trouble, so that's good. We still have to take out that boss, though. That Uhai character is no joke. So yeah, Longsword can obliterate these nomads, because there's no weapon triangle anything with the bow. The bow is neutral in the weapon triangle, so that's, I don't know if I've ever said that, but now I've said that, so now you know. Alright, Dart is going to just, again, want to keep everything else out of the range of that, because I wanted to attack Florina, so let's do that. And Eliwood, where can Eliwood go? I guess down here. I guess Eliwood's going to kind of move his way, again, come on, I don't know why I keep having to check this, I keep forgetting. Alright, that should be a more than safe space, so let's stick him right there. I think, does he also have a torch? Did I also give him a torch? Yes, I did. I could have actually used that, but that's alright. Raven, again, your job is to just stand up there and guard things. Don't let me down. You can go right... Oh, boy. I don't know if I want to do this now, because what is this? That thing has an iron bow. It'll probably try to attack. None of these things have ranged weapons, right? Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's give Lucius a little, let's take, no, I'm so indecisive. I can't be indecisive when I'm on the clock. Let's give Lucius a little bit of action. Why not? Because that Nomad's going to go attack him. So let's do that. All right, good. That's what I want to see. That's what I wanted to see. Excellent. Probably should have healed him a little bit first, so it wasn't so scary. But that's fine. That's exactly what I wanted to happen there. And I'll get a torch, which is great. All right, more pirates coming down from the top. You have to have, by the way, you don't necessarily need someone to stand up there and guard against the pirates, but if you deploy Merlinus, that is especially important because all those pirates obviously would have a free-for-all with Merlinus, so that wouldn't even be a contest. Oh, ouch. What a way to make your debut, Fiora. Getting the kill with the Axe Reaver. I like it. Okay. This is fine. No problems here. Lowen holding his own with the longsword. See, Lowen like so panned out for me. He was so worth it in the long run. I was very, very nervous about Lowen. Oh, this thing's pathetic. They can't even do anything. Can't even hit. Can't do anything. It's just gonna die immediately. That's fine. It'll give me a free lightning tome, which is great. Even though I stocked up a lot on lightning. That's all right. Let's get a level up for Florina. There we go. As if I thought Florina would disappoint. Her health is so low, though. Only 20 health. But hey, she's now in double-digit strength, which is great. Like I said, Florina's strength can be troublesome. Okay, look at that. You know what's really odd? Look at that sprite there. That's actually a female nomad. So bizarre. That's so rare to see like the female counterpart sprites. Usually don't come up very often in standard battles. So does she have any special weapons? She has the short bow, which could actually be kind of problematic. So you know what? I'm gonna have Lucius get out of the way in a little bit. For now, Fiora has that taken care of with no issues at all. No one can reach there. I'm gonna have Dart continue to move down in this direction. So anyway, let me explain the process for the rest of the chapter. Uhai, the boss, is somewhere down here. He's somewhere in this forest over here. I forget the exact tile. I think it's actually that one. We're gonna go with that one. Place your bets, but I'm gonna go with that one. I think he's right there. So we're gonna actually have somewhat of a two-pronged attack here. We're gonna come at him from down this way and down here. But we still have to be careful. There are still more enemies in those forests that we don't want to have attack us because that would be pretty bad, actually. Speaking of bad news, I don't want to move Florina down there because there's bows and all that crap down there. So let's not do any of that. Let's see, what level is everyone? 12, 12, 11. So let's have Hector get the kill on this pathetic thing. Just like that. Nice and easy. No problems for Hector at all. He should be able to use the Emblem Axe to take that thing out with little to no trouble. One thing I said I was going to talk about, I can't believe I forgot until just now. I said I was going to, well, first of all, I said I was going to turn off all of the healing animations. So I want to turn on everyone's except Priscilla. Marlinus, I guess, fine. That's what I want. Good. So one thing I said I was going to talk about was the Smash Brothers announcements. That's so awesome. I'm so excited that Fire Emblem got a lot of representation. Not so excited that, Lucina is essentially a clone, for lack of better terms, a clone of Marth rather than has a unique moveset. I thought when I first saw her, if you follow me on Facebook and Twitter, which you should do, I don't know why you're not doing that. I'm kidding. One thing I thought immediately was that Lucina was going to be a palette swap, or essentially an alt of Marth, where that, you know how you can choose male, female, villager, you can choose things like, oh my god, Fiora, male, female, Robin, things like that, Wii Fit Trainer. I thought it was going to be the same type of thing, where you could choose just Lucina instead of Marth if you wanted to. But no, she's actually her own character, which I'm actually fine with, because by the sounds of it, there was a lot of interviews and whatnot about that, because everyone, of course, was like, what the heck, she's just a clone, she's the same thing, I don't like the same, I want different. And then when something's different, everyone's like, I don't like different, let's keep things the same. So you can never please anyone. But anyway, all that aside, let us do this. You know what, let's move Oswin down this way a little bit. Actually, you know what else? You know what else? Let's give Oswin, oh well, I can't trade and then move, can I? No. So let's do this. Let's move here and trade with the torch, just like that. And then I'm going to use Priscilla to heal with no animation this time. We're going to heal up Lucius, just need the heal staff. So that makes things go a little bit faster for healing animations. But what was I even talking about? Oh, Smash. You can't please everyone, of course, but I do kind of like the fact, I do like Lucina in the roster. I think she definitely deserves it, for sure. She's not a random character, you know, you can't really say that. By the sounds of all the press and whatnot, it doesn't seem like she took away from any other character. It was just kind of a thought like, hey, we want to put Lucina in this game as somehow. And it seems like she's just getting her own slot rather than just being an alt. But it sounds like it hasn't taken away from anyone. That's a very important thing, I think, and a very important distinction to make. Gotta watch out for this thing. I didn't even see that thing down there. It can't do anything to Guy, though, but it could do something to all these Pegasus Knights. There's another monk down there, too. Let's put Florina right there. Should be nice and safe. I'm gonna put Eliwood right there. Should be nice and safe. And yeah, everything's going pretty smoothly right now. Just gotta kind of bait out the rest of these units. These pirates aren't gonna keep coming. I think this might be this last turn, or very close to the last turn, for these pirates. So Ravens was able to handle them with no trouble at all. I wish he got a better level up from doing so, but I digress. Yeah, it doesn't sound like Lucina took anything away from anyone, so I'm perfectly fine with Lucina being in the game. That's 4 Fire Emblem reps. But see, I believe that discussion, too, is also taking away from Robin. Like, Robin looks awesome. He's got the Levin sword, he's got all his tomes, he's got the bronze sword, oddly enough. It seems like after you run out of uses for the Levin sword, you get the bronze sword. But hey, I'll take it. That's awesome. I really like the fact that the tactician character is in it. See, who said that tacticians are worthless? Look at this. We have Robin the tactician in Smash Brothers. We have Sir Eric actually, I'm just Eric in this game. I would be Sir Eric if I had enough characters, but I'm just Eric in this game, leading Hector's army to victory here. You see, tacticians are useful, and tacticians are pulling their own weight here, for sure. Good. See that Axe Reaver going to really good use. All right, let's give Dart some redemption here. He could take this thing out in one fell swoop. Is there another one coming? Can't tell. I cannot tell. So let's do this to create a little bit of a bridge here so my units can cross safely. We need to take out this thing, so let's do that with Hector. I should actually be able to attack with a ranged weapon. Oh, wow, whoa, 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 whoa. What's with that avoid? Oh, she's on a forest, isn't she? She's on a forest tile? Ugh. All right, might have to use Lynn here. Yeah, we're gonna have to use Lynn. Oh, wow, I can't even double attack. Oh my gosh. She is really stuck on that forest tile. We're gonna have to use the Manicotti. Why not? Why not? Like, literally, why not? I mean, it's just gonna sit in my inventory, and I'm not gonna use it if I don't end up getting some good uses out of it. I do that all the time. I do that all the time in RPGs. But Robin looks awesome in Smash. If you don't know, or if you haven't figured this out by now, by me just harping on the issue of Smash Brothers, I am a big Smash player. I love Super Smash Brothers. I like to think I'm pretty good at the game. I can hold my own in Melee and Brawl, and any N64 Smash for sure. So I like to think I'm pretty good. I don't like to brag, but still. So I'm very, very, very excited, needless to say, about the upcoming Super Smash Brothers title. Good. Dart getting some kills there. If we give Dart an Iron Axe, you're gonna see. You're gonna see. And Dart might take a little bit of time because his con is 10, so he gets weighed down by the steel. How heavy is the Steel Axe? Steel Axe is 15, so his speed actually gets reduced to 3. So no wonder why things are double attacking him left and right. I'd be able to double attack I'd be able to double attack something with a speed of 3. That's pathetic. I don't think we need to use that last vulnerary just yet. Guy's only down 5 health. Canis should be fine, just trailing behind Guy like that. Let's see. See, I don't want to rush, because I always get nervous down here, because I know there's a lot of... trade. I know there's a lot of crap with, like, all the nomads and whatnot that you can find down here, so I don't want to rush my Pegasus Knights in. See, look at that. Look at that. I was just going to rush in. It's like, oh, by the way, there's still 50 bazillion units down here. That's fine. Whatever. So let's take this nice and slow. No reason to be hasty. We can move Eliwood here. Actually, again, the monk will now attack Guy. So that's fine. That's fine, really. I just want to make sure that none of my flyers are in range of these things. That's where bad news happens. And Uhai is here. Did I say he was here? I think I did. He's here. But let's take a look at him for now, since we just revealed him. He is a boss, by the way. He is a Nomad Trooper, the promoted version of a Nomad, and he has a ton of items, too. He drops the Orion's Bolt, which is another promotion item for archers and nomads. He has a short bow, a long bow, and a steel sword. One reason I love nomads and nomadic troopers, they can use swords and bows, so really, really useful. Kind of like how a warrior is so useful. You get bows and you get the axes. But anyway, the strategy with Uhai is going to be getting him to equip the longbow. That's going to be the key in being able to take him out successfully. He will not move, luckily, so we don't need to worry about that too much. What's Eliwood's health? Max. Should be just fine sitting there by himself. I don't think we have any sort of choke points or anything to worry about. Just want to keep the flyers out of range, which they are. So no issues like with that at all. And we are good, I think, to just skip right to the next turn. We can't heal anything with Priscilla, can we? We might as well get her down in the fray a little bit, while she's not just sitting up there being entirely useless. If she just sits that far back, then she's not going to get any action. So let's put her right over here, and we should be just fine. Raven to just sit there. Who hasn't moved yet? You can stay there. That's everyone. Okay, good. Moving on to the enemy phase. Let's see. We still got more pirates coming from over here, and more pirates coming from up there. Raven's gonna... It's like, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with these pirates. Critical hit. Yes, that's what I like to see, Raven. Good job. Good job. Okay, and we have this pirate over here. I don't know why they moved to that side. It really makes no sense, but Florina able to do work with that Axe Reaver. I think that's the last one. Let's see, our Fiora. I'm gonna get everyone mixed up. Now it's a three-way triangle mix-up. Yeah, crap. A three-way mix-up of Florina, Fiora, and Priscilla. Even though they're not really all that similar, there's a Cavalier coming from down there. Got the weapon triangle advantage, but can't do any damage. I love that. Cavalier just must charge in on a horse, like so confident. He's like, ah, force off and guard, and then he hits Hector, just like does nothing. He's like, oh crap, I guess I better move. Hector, resistance! A resistance point! That was kind of an odd, disappointing level up, but whatever. You gotta get some of those along the way. Today has not been a good day for level ups. Maybe it's because Guy hasn't gotten a level up. He's gotta be close, right? He's gotta be due for one pretty soon. And I think that's gonna turn everything around. It has so far. I don't see how that trend is gonna change anytime soon. Okay, look at that. He can't even get hit. You can't even hit him. He's at 66 experience, so he should be getting a level up somewhat soon. These guys are going to continue to move up. This is good when you can bait the nomads up, because you can actually, you can swoop in with a flyer and take them out easily. And of course, they can't move very far on this terrain. So let's see. Now maybe I might be able to get some sort of a shot here with my flying units. Let's see. Can anyone reach if I go there? No one can reach me. So you know what? I can actually move Priscilla. Jesus! Florina, Fiora, Priscilla. This is Florina. She could actually probably take that thing out with no trouble at all, with the Slim Lance especially. So you know what? I'm going to do exactly that. Let's do it. Uhai, like I said, is not going to move, so we don't have to worry about him. And yeah, Florina able to do work on that Nomad. Even if she missed by some chance, well, actually, I know exactly the chance, but if she did miss, I would have been able to cover for that pretty easily. So Dart can take out this thing with one fell swoop. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. There we go. Ouch. That just looked painful. That just got cleaved in half. That was awful. That looked really painful. Yeah, see, these guys can't reach me, so I don't have anything to worry about. Just gotta worry about that thing, but there's plenty of units over here to take care of that for them. So, let's have can Oswin actually get... Yeah, Oswin can. Oswin can get a strike on this. Oswin can kill this thing. Let's have him try. Come on, Oswin! I'm still holding out on Oswin, despite how horribly disappointing he's been. But hold on, let's look at his stats for a second. This has to be the most disappointing level 14 Oswin I've ever seen. Still good. Still really good, but man, he should be much better than that. That's for sure. So that's pretty pathetic. We'll use Lucius to finish things off right here. Nice, nice, nice. Notice, unfortunately, Urk kind of got the shaft here. Urk did not make the cut into my final army here, because this is essentially in this chapter. I mean, there's a few exceptions and a few notable additions later on, but for the most part, this ends up kind of being the chapter where you do end up using your final units. Like, these units are the ones you're going to stick with. You know what? I'm actually going to take that killing edge to probably the last hit there. I don't want to have a 2-use killing edge occupying an inventory slot. But this is kind of the core chapter where you end up using the units that you really do want to stick with. So, kind of interesting in that regard. Lowen should have no problem soaking up these blows here. I can actually give him the Javelin, which would make him do even more damage against these things, because he'll be able to strike them back. I don't think there's anything down here. I don't think there's any more surprises coming at me, so this is all good. Can Priscilla heal anything? Priscilla can heal up Eliwood. Let's do that right now. A little healing there. Good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this is working out. I was really nervous about this chapter, and this is the first attempt. We still have to handle the boss. The boss is still an ordeal in and of himself, but for the most part, it seems like things are going very, very well. Yeah, can't reach anything besides Lowen, which is good. Can you reach that space? No, so I can move Matthew right down here and have him sit there with no problems. Wait, I gotta check this range again, sorry. Okay, we can put Eliwood right here behind Lowen, safely. And then everyone else is just these three up here. They're just going to stay up there for now. I don't think there's more pirate reinforcements, but, you know, by the time we actually start moving them down, there's really no sense in doing that, because we would probably get to the boss and be able to kill Uhai before these guys have a chance to make it down. So they're just going to be sitting up there for now, just in case there are more reinforcements, too. Like I said, I don't think there... How did that happen? I don't think there are, but just in case, I don't want to risk anything crazy happening with that, so... Lowen, what the heck? Come on, man. Man, that's disappointing. Alright, I think this is about it, though. So, let's do this right now. Canis, level 11. Level 9. Guy's only level 9? Oh my god. What is going on? Can you get the kill? He can with the steel sword, but that's a tough kill. 62. That's 62 as well. That's 77, but can't quite get the job done. Let's see if someone else could chip away a little. Well, Florina could chip away a little bit more. Why don't we have that happen like this? Slim Lance here to chip a little bit more chip damage. Good, get him down to 2 health. And then Guy should be able to swoop in for the kill easily. I can't believe Guy's only level 9. He's so good, and he's like level 9. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I still equipped the steel sword. Okay, I still got the job done. Little oversight there. Okay, good, a level up. Come on, Guy. He's such a hero. Come on, man. Well, not the best. Not the best, admittedly. But he got a resistance point, if that's worth anything. But look at that. Level 10? Level 10? Level 10! That's like, what even is that? That's crazy. I hope he doesn't start to, like, kind of normalize over time. Because he's gotten a few excellent level ups, and I hope it's not like, okay, now, you know, we need to kind of make him even out here, so we're going to give him a bunch of crappy level ups. It's like, no, I don't want that. I just want awesome level ups over and over and over. Alright, come on. Oh, man. I'm going to be banking on some hits here because this is actually... I know Florina is now in the range of these things, so we actually need to kind of get some hits here. Oh, well, okay. Maybe that's not as much of a problem as I thought. We don't really need to use the rapier, I guess, because the iron sword can get things done, so let's just do that. I need both of these to hit, though. Alright, good, good. I figured banking on an 82 hit percentage wasn't really that much of a gamble, but, you know, gotta be certain about these types of things. Now, everyone else, I'm going to just have Lowen probably take care of that thing to finish things off here with the longsword. Yeah, he can do actually exactly enough damage, which is great. So there we go. No problems there. And I think now we're just down to Uhai. He's the last guy left on the map. So here's the strategy, is notice how he has that. We're going to actually start to take him on next turn. Matthew's just going to sit exactly there, because if he's planted right there, we will always be able to see Uhai. So we have to make sure of that. I'm going to get him to equip the longbow, because the longbow is pretty crappy. Really, the only thing it can do, I think, is this the first time we're encountering the longbow? It might be, is it can attack from 3 spaces away. But, of course, that comes with a big penalty to hit and, you know, damage and anything like that. So it's pretty crappy. Its only good side is that it can hit from that far away. So we're going to have him equip the longbow and then just attack it, like, full out. So let's try to do that as best as we can. Now, mounted units are going to have a lot of trouble here because that's all his forest tiles. He doesn't have any killer weapons, right? I think he's just a standard, yeah, steel sword, short bow, long bow. So we need to make sure that nothing goes wrong. We got to be very careful, but I should be fine. Let's start to move into position just a little bit. Let's get Hector here. And the longbow's range, by the way, is 2 to 3. So it can still attack from 2 spaces away, but look between it's a short bow, essentially, that can attack that far away. It has a weight of 10. Oh, it's not going to slow him down, unfortunately. But it is, it's not as good. It's really not. You can see it's 65 hit instead of 85, so that's exactly the weapon I want Uhai to use. I'm going to put you right over here. So that should be fine. It doesn't matter what item I give him. Actually, let me give him one that won't slow him down. I can give him the iron sword. That'll be fine just like that. Approaching the end of the chapter, I'm very excited, so this is good. Guy can stand here. We can get some magic down here if possible, because we're just going to assault the boss on the next turn. It's going to be no mercy for Uhai after this, so this is going to be great. Might as well use you down here. Now, I want to make sure no one is in this 3 square, 1, 2, 3 little triangle here besides Lowen. So we need to keep that in mind. No one else is allowed in that little range there. Hopefully we can take him out on one turn. I think with all of our, special weapons and whatnot, we shouldn't have any problem taking him out on one turn. I think I hope Lynn can reach him. I don't think she can. Well, she can reach him with the wind sword, so maybe we can get a strike in with that. But I think for the most part, let me make sure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Eliwood can go here. I think we should be okay. We should be all set. Do you have anyone to heal? You have Dart. Okay, heal up Dart for 3 damage. And next turn, Uhai, you will probably meet your demise. So here we go. Alright, gonna attack with the longbow. Uhai says, I am Uhai, the soaring hawk. And we actually get some new boss music, which is pretty cool. Come, he says. Okay. Oh, we actually hit. Ouch. Can you dodge? Thank you. I was going to say Lowen. Lowen! Now, let's not be hasty. If you did get a double attack, that's okay. You can soak up all those hits. No problem at all. So, let's see what I can start to do here. Uhai is a tough bastard, though. He is fast, and he can hit for power. So we got to be careful about this. He can also dodge a lot. Man, Florina can't do crap. Okay. Alright. Maybe we'll have to bring in some firepower here. Alright, that's fine, Eliwood can get some damage in, that's good. How can the wind sword handle? Can the wind sword hold up? Oh, can the wind sword reach? Yes, it can. The wind sword can't do shit. So it looks like this, okay, it looks like I had more high hopes for this than what actually might end up happening. So let's end up doing this then. Lowen definitely needs to heal. So first and foremost, let's heal him up with a vulnerability. Because Lowen's still gonna probably, well, I don't know what's gonna happen now. Now I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see. Oh boy, so much fun. What can Canis do if I sit him right there? Direct attack, still not much, but I can rescue him to get him out of the way. So that might actually not be a bad option. I have Guy that can come in with a killing edge. Yeah, let's do this because I can rescue him to move him out of the way. So let's do that. Oh, you're from Sakei too, are you? Says Guy. I'm Guy of the Katola. Katola, the Ash Wolf. Dayan's tribe. This is kind of pretty cool lore. They're said to be the strongest on the plains. But you're still a child. Do you fight like one? No, he says. Then show me. Come, he says. Come on, Guy. Alright, good. You got a hit. I don't care about the critical. I just wanted a hit. More so than anything. He could probably stand up against him. I don't think he could get double attacked by Uhai. I think he's way too fast for that. The killing edge has a weight of 7. So it'll slow him down by 2 points. But yeah, Uhai will not be able to get a double attack in. The steel sword has a might of 8. See, now I'm like doing a bunch of math here. Strength of 15 would do 20 some odd damage against Guy's 5 defense. So he would be fine, actually, if I left him there for a turn. But I kind of don't want to do that. So let's see if Hector, this would be huge. If Hector gets this hit with the Wolf Beal, this would be big. Are you the one responsible for Leila's death? He says. And if I were, what would you do? Actually, we know he's not. I'm not. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. But I do know you would not draw another breath, he says. That's good. I like that. Yes, okay, that was big. That was big. Getting him down to only 8 health. That was good. Now I should be able to, yeah, now I can do my strategy here. I can rescue Guy, just like that, move him out of the way, and I can have Eliwood come in for the kill. Let me see if I can have anything else chip away without the threat of death. That has the threat of death, so I'm not going to do that. The slim threat of death, but still the threat of death. This does not have the threat, oh, it does. It totally does. What am I talking about? That totally has the threat of death. I'm not going to do that either. Do you have the threat of death? Yes. No, you have a 1% threat. Still, not taking any chances. Alright, looks like everyone else kind of sucks. Can't really do anything. So, let's just have Eliwood come in with the rapier. And can we get actually another... No, the rapier is the best bet. Let's just finish things off. We actually do get special dialogue with Lynn if we want to do... Actually, you know what? I'm tempted to have that special dialogue. We can hold out for another turn. Why don't we do that? Because I want Lynn to have that dialogue with Uhai, because it's actually pretty cool. So let's do that. Let's give her the Iron Sword. So she just stands there. Lowen should be fine there. I think Hector should be more than capable of defending himself with that 14 defense. Even though Uhai's strength is pretty high. Would Uhai be able to get a double attack? I don't think so. He's got the Emblem Axe. Doesn't slow him down. Uhai, no, he would not. So let's do that, actually. Let's get another turn. Uhai is not going to be able to heal, so that'll be nice. Oh, he's just going to continue with longbow assault. This is going to be totally worthless, even if he hits both times, which he doesn't. Okay, he hit once. I do want to get Lin's dialogue with Uhai, because it's actually pretty cool. So let's do that. Let's see, can Lin actually... Lin could probably take him out, actually. With the Manikati. Oh, yeah, definitely could. Definitely could. Actually might have to resort to that, because it doesn't seem like anyone else can even get a strike in. Maybe we can get a strike with Eliwood, the rapier. See, this is the thing. Do I want to get a hit in with Eliwood? I kind of want the dialogue for both here, but I don't know if I can have all of that at once. We're going to try it, though. We're going to try it. Well, I don't have anyone... Oh, I have Lowen. Lowen can rescue. Alright, let's do that. I'm searching for my father, says Eliwood. If you are determined to block our progress, then you shall be moved. See, everyone's saying, you shall not pass. Eliwood's like, well, I'm passing. Do your worst, he says. With an iron sword. Good. Getting 4 damage like that. Very nice. Get some more experience. That's good, too. Let's have Lowen just rescue Eliwood and get him out of the way. Just like that. No problems. And we can finally have Lin come in with the Manikati. Let's see. This is going to be really close. 64 hit percentage. Well, if not, then Hector's right there to do some damage as well. So let's go for it. 64. How can a proud man like you live in as an assassin? I sympathize with Brendan Reed's ideology. So a little bit of backstory into Uhai. And Brendan Reed, we've heard of that character come up before. We haven't really seen him yet or anything like that, but he wants to help the weak, to break the overly proud. Discussing this philosophy with Brendan and his sons, training together, getting stronger together. For me, the Black Fang was the first place that felt like home. Kind of interesting. So Uhai is not really subordinate or a minion, so to speak, of Nurgle, but he seems to be a member of the Black Fang long before this takeover. The Black Fang has changed. Nurgle sent that woman, but it's too late for me to change now. Why? Talk to us. We may have been able to help. I expect no quarter merely because we're both nomads. Prepare yourself, he says. Lin, not with a kill. Not a kill. That would have been really epic. That would have been really epic to finish things off with a kill there. Oh, well. Come on, Hector. I'm going to have to bank on this hitting. 51. Come on, Hector. Come on, Hector. Can't get it done either. Also cannot get it done. All right. Can anyone else get it done? Let's see. Oh, 55. Not worth it. You know what? These guys should be fine right there. So I'm actually going to kind of keep them there. I don't think we're going to have an issue. I really don't. If we do, then that sucks. So, you know what? We're just going to keep things like that. Come on, Lin. You should be able to hold your own. Oh, yes. Can't even get hit. Look at that. All right. Lin comes back with a strong defense and takes out Uhai. That's what I was hoping for. Well done, he says. You are stronger, better, faster, stronger than I expected. We got actually a sword animation, which is really cool. Out of respect, a final gift from me. From here, go south, turn at the rotted tree, says head west. There lies the path to the dragon's gate. He says. So actually, kind of has respect for a stronger comrade. And Uhai is sort of that archetype that it seems like it's a character that we could have gotten to join our cause, but unfortunately cannot. That's such a typical Lin level up, by the way. We got the Orion's Bolt, which is great. I'm going to send that to Merlinus, and that'll be about it for this chapter. So good. Was actually able to get through that with little to no trouble. Uhai, says Eliwood. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. Do we trust him? Hector says. He was a Sakaean. He would not lie. I at least chose to believe him, says Lin. So, yeah, like I said, it's that whole element of honor and, standing for what's right. And Uhai noticed the Black Fang has changed, but his allegiance was set in stone. It is kind of a tragedy that these units kind of have to die, in a sense, because they seem like valiant units. And we actually do get a side quest here. We actually get Chapter 18X if we clear Chapter 18, ironically enough, in less than 18 turns, which is actually really easy. Even with my stalling against the boss, that was really, really simple. So, this is Shadow Mario 41. That was Let's Play Fire Emblem. Next time, we're going to be doing Chapter 18X, where we're going to meet quite another interesting character, another recurring character throughout the series. And now we have instructions on how to get to the Dragon's Gate. So it's really exciting, building up to kind of a climax. We know Elbert's alive, but we know about this guy Jafar now. We know about Nurgle. We know about dragons. Ninian's connected somehow. What's going to happen? You'll have to find out next time. See you guys then.